Welcome back to an episode of We're Again in the Galaxy. It's time for us to do missions. Not just any missions, no, we are right next to one. We investigate an Asari colony on Lesuss. Let's do that one. Let's see. Land on it. And, oh. Kind of looks as if we don't actually get any other companions in here. It's filled up. Huh. Look at that. That's kind of weird. Either they make room for another, or it's not gonna work. Alright, so, what is it? It's an Asari colony, so that means we are going for Liara. And we're going for Ashley, because this is our newest hire so far. Let's just get those two back in the game. Right, what do we do? And what kind of weapons do I even have? Let's see. The Tempest? Yeah, no, wait a minute. This is not the new one. This is the new one. The Hornet. The Green Hornet. Oh, actually, the Hornet does more damage. Look at that. Okay, the Hornet's actually better. Very interesting. So, which was the other one that I had? Shuriken? This is the only one that's very lightweight. That is why I kind of have to use that one. Okay, so we got the Phalanx. What's the other one? The Predator, Scorpion, and the Talon. Also very high weight kind of thing. In this case, it also deals a lot of damage. So we could basically... Okay, which one should we go for? Either Phalanx or Predator? Which one does more damage? That one. Alright, so we're not going to modify it for me. No. We're going to modify it for Liara. We're not going to use the Tempest. She's... Yeah. She's going to take that one. A little bit more on the damage. And, of course, a little bit more on the power thing. Let's see. Let's confirm that. Alright. Perfect. So, that was the Hornet. And the Scorpion is pretty good. Yeah. Wait a minute. Which one was it? Very low damage, very high amounts of damage. Yeah, that was it from before. So, and what do we do? Wait a minute. Nope, I don't have any other weapons equipped. Perfect. So, which one should she get? I mean, Mantis is pretty much a no-brainer. That thing does tons of damage. It's already leveled up and whatnot. Oh, the other weapons aren't actually leveled up. Okay, I need to get myself some other versions of that. So, which one was it? Of course, we need just more damage for this one. This is the Sniper. Ignores armor is actually kind of good. Increases damage by speed perception, yada yada. Increases accuracy by so and so much. Increases weight, no. And this one for... What's this one? Increases damage by 17.5. And allows bullets, ignores of armor, and increases weapon weight by 50%. 25%. I mean, you could get... Oh, look at this one. Increases damage by 12.5%. Okay. So, that's good. Just a pure damage enhancer for this one. And we're not going for the Vindicator because we know what kind of weapon we are choosing here. I mean, look at this one. Capacity and fire rate is pretty much maxed out, but no. We're going for... Why does this one not deal more damage? That's kind of weird. We're just going for like instant high damage kind of approach. So let's just get the damage up on this one. And this also has something that increases its damage somewhat. Somewhere in here is an increase in damage to be found. Increased melee damage, no. Bullets to pierce, ignores 90% of an armored target's defense. Oh, that's actually good. This is actually kind of good. Yeah. And wait a minute, why does it not work? Also pierce it reduces damage, ignores 90% increase of weapon weight by so and so much. Oh, come on, you can't combine those two. Increase accuracy by 20%. Weapon, no. Reduces weight, increases weapon stability, increases rounds. Allows ignores 55% of armors. Okay. So it's a little bit of a mix, but it's still kind of worth it. Right. Now, let's level up real quick. Oh, actually, this... let's see. Stasis is a funny kind of thing. This one needs 6 points. So, yeah, let's just focus on Ashley. Inferno grenades are kind of cool, but more damage to shields and barriers. Yes, barriers is something that's might be very useful against Asari, maybe. But we are probably not going to fight Asari, are we? Increase headshot damage by 25%. Increases ammo. I mean, it's probably going to deal more damage. Increases health damage by 5%. Increases shield and barrier damage. Improves odds of stunning a target. No. Let's just deal more damage. Alright. So, concussive shot is a nice ability. And marksman. Boost weapon accuracy and firing rate for a short time. For a short time. 6 seconds and recharge 20 seconds. And we can get it down to 16 seconds. Increase duration again. Wait. Increase duration, but not by much. Increased firing rate bonus. Accuracy bonus. Duration again. 40%. So 40 and 30 is 70. Headshot damage again. 70 damage, which is kind of like almost 100, let's say. Or like 50% at least. It's like 9, let's say 10 seconds and 16 seconds on the recharge. Maybe we can make it even faster. That's this one. Increase accuracy and firing rate bonus by 20% yet again. So firing rate. I mean, you could just turn it into a lot of firing rate kind of thing, but marksman doesn't really... I mean, we can activate it, yes, kind of use it, but to be honest, I would rather use a different kind of ability. Inferno grenade for this case. Boost weapon damage, health, and shields barriers, yes. Power damage, sniper rifle damage. She is not really a power user, is she? More weapon kind of user. What do we got here? Health, shield, weapon. Health, shield. Wait, what? Boost weapon damage, health, shield. This is just the same thing, but more. It's weird. So, yeah, this is like weapon damage, sniper rifle damage, power damage. What's this one? Squad mate weapon damage, assault rifle damage. In this case, we can select which of the 2 damages she should get. But using power and assault rifle is actually a really good solution. She may not need to be a sniper. She can, but she shouldn't. In this case, if I go for assault and give her marksman, that might be actually a really good thing. Then I can increase her power damage, therefore make all of the other abilities better. Yeah, and if I go for snipers, then I can go for Garrus or something. Increases force and damage to frozen targets by 100%. This is basically a nice interaction with me. And concussive shot, this is a nice spam thing. Power concussive shot with the properties of the active ammo. This is cool. Increases damage to organics by 100% over 10 seconds. Increases force by 50. I'm gonna use a boring kind of thing. Just this. So it just becomes overall more reliable and we don't need to synergize that much. That's actually really good. So, yeah, let's just focus on Inferno grenades for now. Increase capacity by 1, damage by 20, 30 impact radius. I mean, it is kind of cool, but I would rather like this to be an armor kind of shredder. Area of the incendiary munitions. I don't know if it's actually good against armor. I just hope that it is. What is it? Same definition. Seems more like a crowd pleaser, pretty much. Damage 40, grenade capacity. Oh, come on. That's not good. So either we get ourselves 2 more grannies. No, wait a minute. This one says by 2. This one says by 1. Do we get another one or do we get 2? This is not good. I mean, all of this basically adds up together, right? So this is +1 and this was +2, so +3 overall. Let's hope so. Increases impact radius by 40%, shrapnel by 1 fragment. That's actually quite nice. Nice radius over here. 30%, 40%, pretty decent. Damage to armor by 50%. We're gonna go for that one, I believe. And yeah, we're going to use this as a... We're not going to use this as a crowd pleaser. We're going to use this as an increase in damage. The question is, how many of these can I actually throw forward? Does it have... it doesn't tell me how many of these grannies I can carry around. It doesn't have a little number down there that actually keeps check. You usually start with 3, so we got 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, 5 and 6. So 4 to 6, that's a 50% increase in damage. Overall damage. So we could just go with 40% and make each grenade be more effective overall. That may be better because that makes the fight quicker. And therefore that one makes it just overall more effective. So let's see. Power damage, yes. And assault damage. There we go. And maximum level up. No marksman though, but we may not need it.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi Monestary.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So the Asari throw us at the problem? What's the plan?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Okay. Isn't that a little unnecessary?
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Interesting. Bombs are last resort. Yeah, we should keep it at that. We have a track record of placing nukes all over the place.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Alrighty. Let's just get all the powers. Look at this. 4. So we do start with just a few of those. This is the ability thingy. This is the warp ammo. Wait for it. Kalini, Ardat Yakshi Monastery. Journal update. And something on the Ardat Yakshi. Good. There's something that I definitely need to read up on. Inferno Grenade goes over there. Singularity is something that I use a lot, so it shouldn't actually be on the 3, should it? It should be on the... on 2. Okay. Inferno Grenade could be 4. This one could be over here. And we basically switched up those 2. Alright, we're good. And save. Oh, what do we got here?
Another shuttle. Still warm.
And that means, they just arrived a few seconds ago. Assault stability thingy. Okay, nothing over there. But the specific, chests over here that scream heavy weaponry. Wait a minute. Yeah, I got both of my armors ready. Oh.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
But they can just re-enable it. I mean, we have like awful lot of biotics. The arrow was just missing there a few seconds ago. Oh, I get fear vibes again. I love it.
Sounds close. little too close.
Something is screaming. Maybe it's the Banshees. Okay, this is definitely weird. Do we... No. They cut the power to the whole complex. Oh, yeah.
What was that?
Yeah.
Stay sharp.
This is definitely not Cerberus. This is a Reaper attack. Find the Asari commandos. They will find us if that continues. Sniper rifle armor, wall safe, yes. And what else? Hey! To our staff and students. Attached is our new daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later this week. Please see Matriarch Gallae or myself if you have any questions or concerns. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. Wake up at 5:30 to 5:45. Breakfast. Dude, they have a very, very strict schedule. That's ridiculous. I mean, they are kind of prisoners in here already, right? So let's just give them some leeway. Curfew 10 p.m. Come on. Free period 2 hours every day. Evening meditation, of course they have to do. Then supper 6 to 7 p.m. Study period. Of course I do this in reverse order because that makes more sense. Then classes. 5 hours of yeah, 5 hours of classes. Midday meal. Chores again. What kind of chores do they have to do? Wait a minute, didn't I just read this one before? Chores? Evening meditation? Nope. Study period? Which is kind of like classes. Morning meditation again? Okay, wait a minute, how many meditations we got? Morning and evening meditation. And then we got breakfast and the wake up. Wow. I mean, it's a very strict schedule. How much sleep do they have? It doesn't say when they have to be... I mean, curfew, yes, but... What do they do for fun, though? Do they even know the term? What do we got here?
This was the Commando's captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi?
Banshees.
Anything useful?
A map showing the nav point location of a bomb. Some room called the Great Hall.
So the Commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Why do we all of a sudden need to set up that bomb? Why should we? Okay, we have to get that way. That means we go the opposite way. It's like nothing there. So we go like this way. Do we have more to find? There's probably more to find right here. Right? It's also mortifying. So another PDF.
You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Rila's floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Have to be very secretive about their lives. A reminder, students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from external communications without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. This is an absolute lie. This is more of a prison. If they cannot choose to be in here, then it is a prison. And if they cut off all their connection to the outside world, they don't have anything to choose of. And that's basically not good. It's a false kind of security. That's not good. So in this case, you have to say that Morinth was
I heard something.
kind of right.
That was me. Sorry.
Really? Kicking bottles. The way they treat Ardat Yakshi, at least, that is. So what do we got here? Gallae's electronic signature. Uh-huh. An upgrade. Or maybe something for a mission. But right, yeah. So if you know where the way forward is, make a little detour and get yourself the other upgrade. That wall safe I got, right? Yes. Oh, look at that beautiful snow. And the weather outside is frightful. But the fire, so delightful. Since we got no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep. I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special? You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Why?
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
You didn't say yes, though.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Huh. Charging in. Again. Let's see. Always go the other way. Haha.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Okay. Did we get the
My
thing?
name is
Yes.
Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Dad, give this to my mom.
Okay. Another bad news that we have to give.
Not sure how I feel about doing the Asari's dirty work.
We need them on our side.
Well, Asari Commando says big time for this.
Agreed.
Okay. There's blood, but there's no body. There's no body, and there is no body. Nobody, 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 no. Cry. So... beautiful. The could have increased the snow fidelity though a little bit, so it doesn't look like low poly. But the feel's alright. So, how far can we... Ah, look at this. Grenades. That means that in front of us will probably appear something very big, very dangerous, very annoying. So, let's see. That's a weird sound.
What the hell?
Exactly. And it is jumping. I don't like it when I jump. That is such an annoying ability. Okay. The key is to, yeah. To use this ability. But not stand too close to them. Shield's down. That's not good. Okay, we got one. Definitely not nice. Okay, let's get a few of those grannies. Is there another one? I don't hear any zapping. Not yet, at least. So, wait a minute, how do we fight them? Of course, like that. Okay, that one's done. Two, one on the right, one on the left. Okay, that's it.
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Very good question. They turned it into something else, like the Turians did. Turians just turn Turians. Reapers turn Turians into some weird like beast form, whatever it is. Well, actually, I think it's the Marauder or something. Yeah. A very annoying kind of shield user, and then we have like a Banshee barrier kind of thingy. That is the Asari, and then you have a... What about Krogans though? Have I seen Krogan creatures? It could be those gunslinging thingies, but usually Krogans are a little stronger, so maybe there are like other abominations that the Krogan actually become. Once they get turned, but yeah, an awful lot of humans though.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
Okay. The Ardat Yakshi are innocent. Well, as innocent as they can be.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
It's interesting that you need to vouch for your daughter, but anyway. Let's believe her.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
No. You're actually quite alright.
Falere!
But running away does not help.
The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Oh boy. Which way is the Great Hall? Probably to the right, isn't it? So this is a tent thingy. Then we get that way. That one is... There's nothing over there. Look at that. A damaged elevator.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
I mean, you can repair that. For the most part, it still is beautiful. But one thing is kind of bothering me, and it's the fact they freed the Ardat Yakshi. Or like, Ardat Yakshi is more like a condition of the people.
Jethra, this is Gallae. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Okay. Wouldn't you be actually very... Ardat Yakshi, especially if they have like violent inclinations, would be very helpful in war times like this. But okay, so this is the reason why they blocked extranet access. That's somewhat understandable. And we got ourselves some enemies. And this could be a Banshee if I... Yep. And I can't save. So no, there's some Samara. They do look the same though. There's a grenade. That was a grenade. And there is Arcani. So let's take that one. And there's one on the right. There's still one on the right. Barrier machine. No. Would be nice to... What's this one? Disciple. Got ourselves another weapon. Look at that. And a Serrice Councilor. Yes. Serrice was like biotic stuff, wasn't it? Synergy. There we go. There's one more enemy. Still, there's one more enemy. Where? Where am I? Am I supposed to be? Here. Yep. They probably glitched through the floor or something. So where are they? Up or down? Ah, bollocks. Okay, happens from time to time. Let's just move on forward. In these situations, shooting through walls might be very helpful. Or at least being able to target them. What else we got? So that is the way, but we go the other way first. Wall safe. Ah, look at that. Convenient. There you get yourself a weapon and a weapon bench to make more use of it. What do we got here? Jethra. I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justicar Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars and the level of coercion Fora is permitted to use by the code. this isn't the first time her captors arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. Okay, so Falere seems to be the one. Scaring them off. Okay, so the Jethra. I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She is impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own homeworld. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. Matriarch Gallae. Yanis. Do we know her? Is this another one of those name change scenarios? Let's see. Oh, it was a shotty. Yeah, look at that. Decent damage though. But the claymore is still better. Where are they? That was the last one. Huh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so down here is another Banshee fight, right? Yeah. No. Where's the Banshee? Over there. Good. I don't have any more. Just run in. This Banshee needs to go. Now. Okay, got it. Time for us to get some grenades back. So don't want to run because I always get pulled towards cover. Right. So looks like I actually got most of it. Oh. Okay. Good. Everybody else blocked. Good. Now just moving on forward. I need more grenades. Kind of surprised there are no items. Oh, come on. There are no items for me to pick up down here. This is such a nice little plaza. There are benches. Usually what you have next to benches is items. Items like to sit on benches. One thing that's missing down here is a sky. Oh boy. Oh wait, no. We're down here. This was the broken down elevator thingamajig. Ah. I like the way the water reflects down here. Look at that. This is a really cool effect. Oh, look at that. Either she's alive or dead. Let's just look around first. And we got ourselves another mod for the assault rifle. Nice little scopey scope. Yeah, we have to get that way. We're not gonna do that now. Computers off limits. What about Asari? Aw.
Another commando got overrun? This place must have been chaos. Or they panicked.
Asari commandos have decades of experience. They don't panic.
Doesn't matter how long you've been fighting. You never know what'll break your unit.
Yeah. Especially the fact that all of those commandos are not dead at the same place. We have one dead commando over here. Wait a minute, what's this stuff? We have to like deactivate the thing? Anyway, we got like commandos all over the place. They're not dead at one location. There's one over here, one over there, whatever. So there was... If there's teamwork, maybe their strategy is a little different. Let's see. What is this? That's weird. I don't think they actually made the elevator move. I think they just played the sound and closed the doors. So, what do we have here? Another medi-station? Yeah, why not? This screams battle. So, where do we go? Backwards. Was this the way where we... Yeah, we came from over here. And this is another one. Kind of reminds me of one of those levels in Warframe. Had a similar design. Also gold and whatnot. Again, one of those strange devices. We're not going to blow this thing up.
There's the bomb.
And Falere.
Really? What do you mean she's not well? Got ourselves an awful lot of medi stuff here. It's nice that we get experience, but... let's see. Did we trigger something? Did we get closer? I have to do that one. We have so much medi-gel. We can, like... help her at least, can we? Also very interesting that Samara and Morinth share a face, pretty much. But those two, not. Can we not help them? She is alive, she's blinking. Is it true? Yes.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Alright. I have... Why do I have no grenades? I need this one. Okay, I need to get away from them. I have the strange AoE effect. You know what? I'm just going to empty all. I need another weapon. This is an anti-shield thing. I don't need that, don't I? I need this one. Maybe the electricity could work against it. Yes. Oh, come on. There's Pathfinder. I'm not dealing any damage. That's not good. Uh-oh. Yeah, we are kind of screwed right now. Yeah. Let's get them back. Oh, look at this. I got my grannies. Let's get the grannies out. Oh, no. Want to run away. Don't want to hide. So where's the thingy? Almost got it. Okay, got it. Last time I checked, shots to the head still aren't very effective. Okay, got it.
That's the last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Okay. Why do we want to blow this place up, though?
Falere, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila! Slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falere, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falere.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all sold. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falere?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
Really? Not the whole mother business? Come on. You could stay. Probably not. This is not what I would have chosen here, but anyway.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falere rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falere, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
I mean, we could just get Falere on this ship. This is how we can take care of her the best.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
I mean, they are somewhat scared of the fact that Ardat Yakshi are very dangerous. But by putting them all into one place, they put a huge target on them. They actually make it a huge problem. If the Reapers attack that one place, that monastery, they have access to an awful lot of those Ardat Yakshi and very strong biotics, turning them into Banshees. That is extremely stupid. Another way would be to just let the Ardat Yakshi do their thing and hopefully just... I mean, look at how many people we have killed. Is this a lot? Are we really that much better than them? It's just the way we do it. That's different, but ugh. It doesn't make it any... Yeah, it doesn't make it right. No. Absolutely not.